not a dry eye, dry leg, dry arm in the house. Hopefully we are feeling fully nourished after a very rewarding and fun-filled weekend. It's so good to connect. You don't, I think people forget that this is who we are. So when we live our lives, we live it like this every day. So we need to catch up with each other as much as we need to catch up with you guys as well. So we always take a moment on a Monday to go through some of our weekend highlights. Zoe and I are rather boring people who don't get up to huge amounts.
Well, you know what? This was one of those weekends where we just wanted to recharge our batteries. Unfortunately, I didn't take any photos on Saturday, but Lean Girl, Angie Doberman, I've been a huge fan of hers from when I came across her Instagram page, and I've been so bummed that every time she's been on the show, I have not been here. And she did on Saturday morning a guided soul stroll. So, you know, you get those headphones and there was calm music playing and we walked along the prom and there was guided meditation. So I just took that moment to be purposefully not want to be on my phone. So it was constantly in my bag and I just soaked in every moment of her wisdom, her husband's wisdom. But it was just really empowering to meet a group of wonderful ladies that's all on a similar life journey.
We were talking about that synchronicity a little bit earlier this morning. Sometimes you can plug into that.
Yes.
You don't have to wait for your rhythm to be there. You can actually set it like that. Well done, man.
That was my activity for the weekend, and then we made a Christmas bed and watched movies.
And we definitely don't want photos from the Christmas bed, guys, okay? Not on early on a Monday morning. I love that. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Buddy, do I need to ask, okay, you watched the football last night with glee and excitement,
So
I'm assuming,
that,
so
that
well
was
done
a
for
great
that.
end to the weekend, obviously seeing Liverpool do the best. But it was a weekend full of life-saving for me. Going back to an activity that I absolutely loved. From the junior-senior side, there was something called Western Province Champs happening at Milnerton Beach. But then concurrently, I ran a workshop with some of the younger kids at Big Bay Beach. So these are kids from the age of like 6 years old to 12 years old.
Oh, wow.
So just imparting like some of the skills I've learned over the years and having an incredible opportunity to just share, empower, and hopefully create some future champions. And literally, the talent that they have at that club, and I think just in the surrounding coastline, it is insane. And I love just discovering that, working with it, and trying to like bring it to the surface. So it's really cool to be in that position at the moment.
Well, it's layering in the purpose.
Yeah.
Let them understand why, what to use this gift, this body, this amazing tool that they have.
Definitely.
Well done, dude.
I have one
love
question.
Yeah.
Did you make them go in the water? Because it was freezing cold this weekend.
So it's so weird, because it was freezing cold. I myself even ended up in the water, but I'll talk about that in just a bit. But these kids are so excited for life. They just want to do everything at 120%, and they are absolute like groms and go-getters. So to see them going into like Big Bay's water even, which is freezing, with like a Speedo only, I'm like, whoa, I've got no excuses anymore.
Ignorance is bliss, buddy. Ignorance is bliss. I've realised this. And they don't have any subcutaneous fat anyway to insulate them. So how are you staying warm?
Maybe it's just in the mind. Maybe that's why we're just getting caught up in ourselves. And it got me so inspired to obviously get in the water as well. Saturday, a wave came through at Muse's, so I got a chance to also surf. Musenberg was looking pristine. It's just crazy to me to see how many people, foreigners alike and everybody, are heading over to Musenberg these days. It's like the new Camp Space Strip for me. It's the place to be. The waves were absolutely cooking. It was just a lot of fun, and there's always something to do in the area. Even from that morning up until the evening, I met up with some friends, and it's still buzzing till like 11 o'clock at night. So loving what's happening in this area. And then lastly, I did something so cool, guys. My dog had an operation on her leg for ACL knee.
For her sports injury?
Yes.
Okay.
So I took her for physio, physio.
No.
Check it out. So this is a real thing. My dog is proper VIP. This is a physio session with a qualified physiotherapist that works with animals. So she's getting closer to the mountain again, and I can't wait to take her out. Check it out. So this is to work the kicking on her back leg in the pool. So they're constantly trying to rework that muscle in the hamstring. That's why she's kicking in the pool like this. So
well, what else did we expect? It had to be sports therapy,
right?
and a bio for the sports injury on the dog.
This is the world we live in.
That is hilarious. The funny thing is when Dachshunds have to go for the water therapy, they put them on a treadmill in about this much water, dude. That's all they can handle, and they just do their thing.
It's so cool, yeah.
Oh, that is sweet.
So
man.
it was a good weekend, man. Gee, what did you get up to?
Oh, buddy, it was one of those, and I don't want to, because it feels like everyone was filling their cup back up, and our family, well, I say our family, our broader family lost someone really special this weekend, but there have been so many moments of joy in witnessing that phase of palliative care and the honour, and I think we've touched on this on the show, the honour that it is to be there to help a person through that phase. I'm just so proud of my mom and her group of friends for how they handled this situation. It has set the bar on a different level. So as much as my heart is broken, it is so full right now, seeing the best of what people are about and how you prove your love to one another in so many different ways. And I think often we think, we'll judge ourselves, we'll have our baggage with us, and we don't take stock of those little moments that make all the difference. So I'm just so, Mom, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you and your incredible group of friends. I hope by the time I am that age that I'm surrounded by the people that I love in that way. So as much as it was heartbreaking, there was so much love and happiness and joy woven into it. So I think in some way we are all quantumly connected and in that kind of synergistic energy. So I'm so glad that it was able to end in that way. So just feeding that love.
Man, I absolutely love that.
Oh, buddy, are you ready for the springboard, dude?
Yeah, apparently there's a springboard. Apparently there's a lot of kids happening. So let me go get to that salon while you carry on with this. So
Little thump up.
get warmed up, Mzansi.